Page 20, the District Attorney. That's kind of a weird name for this. This is actually a melody from one of the Rachmaninoff preludes. I encourage you to go listen to the Rachmaninoff preludes. They're really interesting. But this thing, I don't know what the District Attorney has to do with it. But again, it tells you up above it's a prelude in G minor, and that's interesting. So let's talk about G minor. Key of G minor has two flats. Obviously, it's got two flats. That's what it is. Time to go do the scale on G minor and B flat major, because that has two flats too. On this one, for most of this thing, the left hand actually has the melody. And the right hand, and starting on these block chords, just a wrist staccato and short. It's loud, but that's for the left hand. But the right hand, and that's it pretty much. You're changing chords a little bit. Look at the third line down. You're here, and then here. Just follow what they're doing. Then finally at the end, the last line, the right hand gets the melody. At the end of the first measure here, 2, 3 here, cross under. Thumb, follow their fingering, and that's their melody. Not a lot going on there. The left hand at the beginning has the melody. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. The second line, first measure, you got to reach up to third finger on the D. 3, 3. Down, and then the third line, third measure, D. If you don't want to do that one, you got to do a 3 and then a 4, 3. But their fingering works if you can do it. And then finally the left hand quiets down because the right hand gets the melody. Follow their fingering, it's okay. The pedal will connect the notes there. Speaking of pedaling, it's legato pedaling at the end. I don't see a lot to point out there. You just let the pedal lag behind the notes. So you play the notes and then you change the pedal, and finally at the end the pedal and the notes all come up at the same time is all. And just a little bit about dynamics. That starts loud here. That's the melody. You have that little crescendo on these eighth note thingies. Go ahead and give it a ba-da-dum. Go to here. Each one of those gets that, you think, go to here each time. On every one of them. And then at the end, you get that crescendo going across. So come down a little bit so you got room to grow. So it's here. You might start this sort of a medium soft or a medium loud, or I'd say medium soft so you got more time. Medium loud, and then loud. Plan these things out or you'll be loud too soon. Put the hands together. Left hand is legato. The right hand is staccato. Remember on the first line, those last two measures, you see that little slur there? Lift up right before the slur. So it's by itself. Second line. You get the idea? You put the hands together very slowly. I want to play it very slowly. If you'd like to play along, go ahead. But this is, listen to a recording of it. You get an idea of the speed. I mean, it says energetically, that's not a speed, but you get the idea. It moves. So I'm going to give 4 counts. I'm going to play this slowly. If you'd like to play along, go ahead. Right here, foot's on the pedal. 1, 2, ready and go, and.